Okay, I've had to split this up into 3 parts because I've had to... Is the camera upside down? No, the rock was. I split this up into 3 parts because I had some things to do. When I did this fish, I thought, oh, it kind of looks like the cross, so I did the cross too. Okay. Just want to film these before I release them, and may never see them again. And I'd like to be able to look back. Okay. He's got hunchbacked. One thing's for sure, that Elmer's glue with a little bit of glitter in it really has a nice effect. It's not tacky, and it dries good, and it has nice little sparkles in there. I like that. Made him a little pond. The river, or the ocean, becomes a little pond for him. This one I almost made into a dragon because of these little things on his back, but I didn't. Dragons are hard to draw. Another fishing one. Oh, and this one, yeah, this one has several sides. This has, where Jesus said, "Come and follow me, and I'll make you fishers of men." Well, I did little footprints there, and then they go up the path. Those 2 guys are fishing, and the ichthus. Okay. It's just a simple face, and the other side I did a heart with a landscape in it. This one was outside for quite a bit. This one I used a gel pen, just a cheap gel pen, for the lighting on the ship instead of the yellow dots with the paint pen. And I really like the effect. Looks better from further away, I think. Focus. Yeah. Okay. I want to do some more of these keyholes, and then when you look in the keyhole, there's a scenery. This one has a lighthouse, and John, it says 27:1. Yeah. The Lord is my light, my salvation. And Matthew 6:21, which is where your treasure is, there your heart will be. Lighthouse. And the door is open on the lighthouse. I'm really learning to it's hard on a rock, but try to get the lighthouse completely vertical, and the horizon. This one didn't turn out too bad, but some of them, the lighthouse is real wonky. And sometimes the steps, I'm not looking at a reference to draw it, so sometimes the steps, I got the line or the angle going wrong. Drop shadow there. Big drop shadow. Okay. painted his toenails, I think. That would have been better. That's okay. Oh, and the water here is a gel pen. You see it shimmer. Sometimes the gel pen really works. It depends on the rock. Some rocks I can't get anything to work on the rock except for a paint pen. And that makes it difficult because then you can't always get the right effect, or the effect that I'm trying to get. And I have to be careful with these birds, which are really hard to do, to make sure that they're not too big. Oh, and the door's open on this one too. That's a nice shiny frog. Yeah. Has a little tongue. Sometimes I get done, after I take a picture, I look at the picture and I see something I need to fix. Rather than take another picture, I just simply, post that picture on my Instagram and then fix or add or do whatever I need to do to the actual rock, but I just leave it. There's the jaws. I'm so proud of this is a shark doing a different angle here. He's going up. I'm so proud that my friend Nancy, her sister, was the first shark victim in Jaws, and Nancy Noel got us a picture of her sister, and can I get it to focus? And Steven Spielberg, and she signed it. And then my daughter Kiri got Rhonda this painting of the guys from Jaws. Rhonda and I are in our holiday Caribbean type thing, and then the poster from the movie, and she signed that too. She was the first Jaws victim, my friend's sister. I haven't met her. She lives in California on a boat. And she still makes appearances to do signings for horror movie fans. Horror movie. I want to draw more little people. It's very difficult to do sometimes. And now that I'm looking at this one, maybe it looks different than it does on camera. I'm trying to look around the camera to see. He's kind of at an angle there. He should be a little more vertical. But I want to draw more little people in there that actually look, correct. Have them run in or whatever. This was an ugly, dirty rock, and I never did fix that. I was going to make more of a shadow there to fix that. Maybe I'll keep this from going out. But this rock, the shape of it was real wonky, but it allowed me to really give him a good chin. So I kind of like that. Oh, and that's it. That one's not two-sided. Let's see here. There's some little people there. I think I did a little better with these people. Let's see if I can hold it further away. It's really difficult. I've always had trouble. I think a lot of people do with perspective as far as size-wise and stuff. Like putting that person in the boat wearing a hat, but making sure that they're not too big or too small or whatever. And that was a different angle with the rock, with the frog again. The sky here, since I have to rinse these stones off, it's kind of difficult for me to do, and I have to just do them in small batches. Once I rinse them off, they're still a little damp. I've noticed if I apply regular magic marker to them, not permanent marker, regular magic marker, it soaks into the rock and blends into the rock, and I get some nice soft colors, and they're not as harsh or as bright or strong as the permanent markers, or definitely not as strong as the paint pens. And that allows me to kind of have a warmer sky. This is the one I was just talking about. See, I couldn't get that blend if I was just using. And then sometimes I will go over it a little bit with a paint pen or Sharpie. But it's a real learning process. But that warmth, that color is just magic marker that's soaked in overnight or sometimes 2 days worth. It's soaked into the rock. And then when I brush over it with any kind of a coating, it's not messed up. It stays. I love skinks. I saw a skink this morning in our back porch. I love their colors, but here's kind of a combination of a regular lizard with the colors of the skink, and the purple is a paint pen, gel pen, and I like that effect. A lot of my landscapes I notice are very similar, but they're going, to different people, who knows where, so it doesn't matter, because to them it's, one of a kind. I really like the flowers. This is the first time I've really tried the flowers. First time I tried them was on a shirt that I think Frog was wearing or something. But I like how those flowers came out, and I like the drop shadow in this one. I love that green too, and that was from a cheaper paint pen. It was just like Walmart brand. And again, the 3 sails, I don't know if that's considered a schooner or not. And the grass is a gel pen. The gel pen was just working better, and so I did it. I didn't add any little flowers to this grass up front. I could have. It looks like it is asking for that. Another lizard. No shadow on this one. Nice big bold frog, all green. And let's see. Another lizard. So yeah, if a lot of them are similar, what I'm doing is I'm learning to do things. Now this rock had some dirt and stuff that I couldn't get off, and so it's just stuck there, and I don't like the way that bird came out at all. Well, now that I look closer, I see the bird, that's his head, and these are his wings, and that's his tail feathers. So that's not too bad when I look at it like that, but I was looking at it sideways or something, I don't know. Oh, and there's a good example of the little flowers on the tips of the grass. And the birds in the distance, man, that's difficult for me. And if I try to fix it, a lot of times I just end up messing it up. Love that sky. And the little pathway appears to go up and over a mound. Really like that. I'm amazed how these came out this time. I'm thankful that I've got art and that I can enjoy it, because it helps take my mind off of the pain that I'm dealing with. I'm going to pause it again here.